Okay, so just to clear the air, this is me acting with myself. And so it goes, hi doc. Hi, how may I help you today? I just have a question that has been boggling me. Okay, can we hear it? Is it okay as a Christian couple to watch pornography? Not separately, like, watch it together. The way we watch movies, we sit down and we watch it together, and we just want to enhance our sex life. My name is Vera Chikezie-Oke. I'm a certified clinical sexuality coach and master sex expert. Did you get that? Yeah. And I'm a Christian. Welcome to Wholesome Sexuality. Here we talk about sex as it affects you, your life, your relationship with yourself, your spouse, and your God. Click, click, click. Like, share, comment, subscribe while we get ready for this video, because this is gonna be spicy. So we're back. Now, if you can read what is on my t-shirt, it says what? Sex the God way. There are ways. So I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to discuss ways. I preach one way, the manufacturer's way, the initiator's way. I mean, the producer's way. You cannot separate a product from its manufacturer. Sex was created by God. And so let's talk about sex the God way. The question has been arising, has been booming, has been everywhere. Can we as Christian couples enhance our sex life using pornography? That's just one aspect. The second aspect of the question says, can we use toys? Not to judge, not to throw shades, but I will tell you straight, don't. Pornography is the wrong depiction of what sex in marriage should be. It is not advisable to watch porn to enhance your sex life. Using the term enhancing, it does not enhance. It deletes, it cripples, it destroys. What is porn? Porn basically is sexual content. Watching sexual content, videos of full grown-up adults having sex. That's what porn is. It could be video, it could be written, it could be pictorial. But what does these things do to you as a human being? It kills your desire for your spouse. I'm talking from the office of a sexologist right now. I've had and still have couples I have to deal with, training them to enjoy intercourse, outcourse with their own spouse. Why? They have trained their minds to receive pleasure, to get triggered sexually by watching somebody else have sex. Let me shock you. Right here in this room, in this, stage or whatever, shooting this content, I'm not alone. So to shoot a video, porn video, to get all the angles, you have a minimum of 10 people in the room at the same time. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? No human being in his or her right senses would have sex for the viewing pleasure of multitude of people. Remember, I said in his or her right senses. So most times they're under the influence of drugs to be able to do that. Alcohol, cocaine, and all. They are not in their right senses. And so you sit down and you sow a seed into their ministry, and then you sit and watch people damage themselves. How is that going to turn out for you? Let's bring it logically, because some people will still don't understand what I'm trying to say. Let's logically explain it. Your spouse is not a porn star. So no matter what you watch in the videos, in your porn videos, rather than enhancing your sex life, is damaging your sex life, because your spouse will never be able to do what he or she has seen in that video. And then you watching it, you have started training your mind to get aroused, to receive pleasure from watching that. Short time down the line, your spouse will no longer be interesting to you, will no longer be a source of arousal for you. If you don't watch it, you wouldn't get aroused. Now, God's plan for sex is supposed to be a bonding glue. It's the bond that brings the couple together. So when what you are doing is no longer bringing you together, rather it's pulling you apart, are you doing it the way the master has created it to be done? I'll be waiting for your comments. See you in the next video.